Hello students, today we are going to do letter 2. So before moving on to letter, understood, let's revise what do you mean by formal letter and its format. I know I have already covered this thing in letter 1, but this is just for revision. Okay, so let's get started. Let's first of all revise the format of formal letter, which is very important. Without this format, your formal letter is incomplete. Understood? It is a minus point to your formal letter. So it's very important to understand the format, the way, the structure of writing the formal letter. Now, what is formal letter? Formal letter is a letter that is written to principal, to the librarian, to the editor, to the director, to the manager. Understood? So your letter should be very in a disciplined manner. Okay, you should not write rubbish things. If it is informal letter, no problem, you can add whatever you like. You can be very friendly, but here certain limitations are there. Understood? Certain rules are there that you should keep in mind while writing the formal letter. Okay, so let's start with the format first of all. From. Here you will write your own address. Children, before writing, it would be better if you make a straight line. See, I have written everything in the straight line. So some of you find difficulty in writing in straight line. So or else you can start with the margin. Okay, your letter, all the format, whatever you are writing should be in the straight line. Got it? Okay, first of all, from. Write your own address because you are writing. Understood? Date. To whom you are writing? To the manager or to the editor or to the principal. Understood? Receivers, one who is going to receive your letter. Then respected sir, respected madam. Understood? Nowadays dear sir also is done. Now that is called salutation or greeting. This part is known as salutation or greeting. Subject. Subject only in one sentence, very short and sweet. For what matter you are writing this letter. Then body of letter. Here you will write everything in detail. Understood? Your problems, where you are suffering the problem, what is affecting you, what you want, what you are requesting. So all these things come under body part of the letter. Got it? Next comes the closing part of the letter. Now, in the closing part of the letter, you will write yours faithfully. Understood? Very thankful, isn't it? So you will write, you will close, you will end up the letter like that. Then signature. Here you will write your name and signature. Some letters has also got designation. If you are secretary of the society, then write secretary, your name, secretary and signature. Understood? If you are a head girl or head boy, then you write your position, head boy or head girl. So designation, that is called designation. Okay, so this is what the format of the formal letter. So now let's move on to the letter. Letter 2. Write a letter to a librarian of public library requesting him to make you a member. So this is a letter you are writing to the librarian requesting her or him to make you a member. Once you get the membership, it becomes very easy for you to issue the books what you require. So it's very important to take a membership or to have a membership of the library. So here it is a kind of letter to the librarian. So that's why this is a formal letter. This letter is not an informal letter. You are not writing to your friends or to your relatives. So here we are going to follow which pattern? The format of formal letter pattern we are going to follow. Okay, so let's get started. From. Here write your own address. Date. Then to The librarian, Bhai Pratap Samadhi, NRM Library, Adipur, pin code. Now, respected sir, you can also write respected madam, comma. Now, subject. The subject for what you are writing this letter. Requesting for a membership. I told you it should be very short and sweet. Come to the point. Requesting for a membership. Okay, now here comes the body part of the letter. I am a student of St. Xavier's School, Adipur. I am writing this letter to request you for a membership in your library. So the child is giving the detail about him and what is his motto behind writing this letter. Now, my friend Revati, you can write here your own friend's name, is a member of your library for a long time. He's saying that, the student is saying that, is writing that, I have got my friend Revati and she is already a member of library for a long time. And I had come to know, and from Revati, he or she came to know that the expenses, came to know about the expenses and catalog of the library. Now, expenses, jo bhi kharcha hota hai, understood? Expenses, when if you want to become membership, you have to pay something. So, he has already collected all the informations about the library, about the expenses and catalog. What do you mean by catalog? Catalog is a systematic list of things that is available in the library. See, many types of books are there. Encyclopedia, autobiography, biography, story books, isn't it? Then etc. Literature books, many books are available. So that, what do you mean by catalog? List of the things that is available in the library. Of the library as an avid reader. Avid means he is very wishful reader. He or she, the student is very wishful, very desirous, very fond of reading. I would love to become a member of your library. Please do the needful for the same. So he or she is requesting, the student is requesting her, because since I am very desirous reader, understood, I am very fond of reading the books, I am so interested in reading the books, please do the needful, please accept my request for membership in your library. Now, this is closing part. Thanking you, yours faithfully, your name. That's all for today, children. Hope you understood this letter properly, this format of the formal letter properly, and also the letter. Okay, this you are going to have in your unit test too. So start learning and make sure that you write it down in your grammar notebook without fail. Okay, take care. Bye.